Hey guys, Laurel here. I just want to talk about the myth of travel and happiness. Now, these are two things that a lot of people get confused because, I'm a longtime traveler. I love traveling. I, for many years, said that travel made me happy. But I want to demystify this a little bit because it's really not travel that makes you happy. It's a part of your happiness because it sets you up in the right environment and the right places to be your best self, but that doesn't mean that travel makes you happy. So, let's step back and break this down a little bit. So, studies show that you are happiest in your life when you step outside of your comfort zone, where you take risks, where you pursue things that internal fear may be saying, don't do this, but you just look at that and you do it anyways. So, let's look at travel. Now, if I think back to my travels, I would say almost every day I'm outside of my comfort zone. There's some days where I wouldn't know where I'd be sleeping that night, and so you just have to trust that it's going to happen and that it's going to work out one way or another. So let's move beyond that. When you're home and you feel discontent or unhappy, you have a ton of responsibilities on you. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders every day. You've got stresses. But when you travel, you don't have those. When you travel, you're free from that. You may be checking your work email, you may not be. You may be thinking about your other people, your other relationships at home, but you're also able to not think about that. And so it gives you this sense of freedom that you wouldn't have otherwise in other places. And then the third thing that I wanted to break down is we also know that we're happiest when we are connected with other people, when we're investing in lives of other people around us. And at home, it's so easy to just live in our own little worlds where we don't look around, we're not looking for opportunities, we're not hearing different stories. The stories that we hear are similar to the stories that we know, therefore we're not being grown or stretched or put outside of our comfort zone. So we're feeling discontent in that. Whereas when you travel, you're meeting people from all over the world. You're hearing all these stories. You're investing in life on life, working together. You may not be talking about the most personal things, but then again, you might be. And it's that feeling of connection, of understanding each other, of finding people with like minds who are also interested in growth, that gives you that feeling of happiness. So travel itself, I feel, is a tool for happiness. And it's a way for us to find what it is that drives us forward. But it is not the only way, nor is it the end all. If you keep traveling forever, that's not sustainable and you're not going to continue to stay happy, but you have to be able to take what you've learned and apply that back home. So does that mean that you need to pursue relationships at home, maybe, that encourage you to get outside of your comfort zone, that help you figure out who you are a little bit more? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's finding more opportunities to get outside of your comfort zone at home. Maybe instead of doing the same thing every single day, you need to break those routines and go to a different grocery store. Maybe it's join a new club or a class, something that you've always wanted to do. And so I just want to encourage you to look for opportunities to take what you've learned while traveling and to apply those and to see the results in your overall happiness and fulfillment, even when you're at home. All right, friends, I'll be chatting with you later, and I hope you're having a great rest of your day. Bye!